What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into another film study. We're still rolling them out. I know we're about a week and a half out of G-Day. I know there's still some other news in the Georgia space going around. NFL drafts coming up. But guess what? Here on the Film Guy Network, over on patreon.com/Brooks Austin, and even over on the YouTube channel, man, we've been knocking film evals out. Draft evals out for months. We started knocking those out late January after the Natty. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. It's over on patreon.com/Brooks Austin. Every single guy that's going to go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is on there being broke down by yours truly. But we are still focusing on the task at hand, which is evaluating these guys from G-Day, particularly today, offensive line guys. I know you guys know we normally start offensive line. That's normally my bag, right? That's where I get a little too excited about big fellas moving guys against their will. We're going to do that here today on our third installment now. We actually fifth installment because we did, or fourth installment rather, because we did two installments of the quarterback battles and quarterback position groups. But today we're going to be breaking down this offensive line unit. If you're watching us on YouTube, you're only going to get a small portion of it. So if you enjoy it, feel free to join us over on patreon.com/Brooks Austin. Let me tell you a little bit about this unit, man. I have my words about the Stacey Searles hire in terms of when it went down, 89 sacks or 82 sacks over 2 years, 49 sacks last year at UNC. It didn't look great, right? This unit played really, really well on Saturday, or rather on G-Day last Saturday, that is. So really excited to show you this today. A couple of standouts for me. I tweeted about him today. Austin Blaschke, that joker's like chicken and rice, man. Just boring, right? Boring is all get out. But boring's fine for me as an offensive lineman. I don't give a damn. You're supposed to be boring. You're supposed to get jobs done, right? You're supposed to be like the good old-fashioned hammer out on the roofing crew. Everybody needs a hammer. Everybody uses a hammer. Austin Blaschke is a hammer, okay? Right tackle, center. He's going to play it both today. We're going to show you that as well. Thought Devin Willock played a little bit overextended. Thought Xavier Truss played really, really overextended. But Warren McClendon, Cedric Van Pran Granger, and Broderick Jones, them some dudes right there, okay, top to bottom. Dylan Fairchild, bit of a rough day. We're going to show you that as well. Everyone else, really, really pleased. Ernest Green, the pass pro, looks really, really good. We're going to show you some young stuff. And it's young stuff, okay? We're going to show you some young stuff at the point of the attack in the run game as well that will be cleaned up over time as the body gets bigger and badder. All right, everybody ready? Everybody super excited to grab some tape? I know I am. Without further ado, let's shut up and let's grab that tape. All right, so we're going to open up right here. And by right here, I don't know where. I have misplaced my pen, guys. Give me a second. That's the one thing I didn't check pre-show. Found it. And we back. Literally. All right. Now, so Kirby Smart talked Saturday after the scrimmage, right, about how, Broderick Jones, Aric Gilbert, they had some busts. Well, I'm here to tell you that the Jokers did. All right. Now, I don't know if this is on Broderick or if this is on Aric. This is on somebody right here, Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins' first run play of the game right here on 2nd and 2, right? First run play of the game. These two, one of them, I'm assuming 59, bust an assignment right here. What I would be assumed to be done is these tight ends are working here to space, right? The center and the left guard are working through the nose back to the backside inside linebacker, and the front side combo is working to the play side inside linebacker, which means Broderick Jones, I would assume you're one-on-one with a seal-off block right here backside on the 3-tech. Now, the problem is he takes footwork and he takes steps and executes this block as if he's getting help. And he's not. So what are we doing? We're busting an assignment. Again, anytime one guy is standing, turned around, looking at the line of scrimmage, I would bet almost a month's salary he's the one that effed up. Probably a good bet right there, I would imagine. So a busted assignment, first run play of the game right there for Broderick Jones. Not exactly a great start to the day. We showed you this one the other day on the film study. Guys, I think Xavier Truss might have had one of his worst displays of football in quite some time. I'm not going to say it was that bad. It was that bad over here at left guard, okay? This is the play we showed you on the Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins film breakdown of him literally just throwing a 330-pound guard by the wayside, okay? Throwing it right by the wayside. Devin Willock's getting walked on the other side. We'll show you that here in a little bit, but he's got, a little bit different of a circumstance, albeit Jalen Carter, okay? Here's the replay, and you'll see him. Look, man, we got some bad angles right here, right? We're straight-legged, okay? If we saw it from the tight or from the wide, I guarantee you our body angle is like this as opposed to like this, right? This is powerful. What McClendon's got going on right here is powerful, right? Big, strong back, right? Big, strong arc in the spine, right? We don't want to see it bent this way. We want to send it with a little bit of curve, right? Good arc in the spine and really good, powerful angles all the way through the feet, okay? Same thing here, a little bit to an extent with Broderick Jones, right? A little bit of arc to the spine. This is what we call NAF. Okay, NAF, non-athletic, you can make it up at the end, okay? That's a NAF, and what happens to NAFs, guys? What happens to NAFs? NAFs get thrown on their face, okay? NAFs get thrown on their face. Thank God for 63, who cleaned us up. He does a lot of that. 63 does a lot of this in pass protection, which is go clean up your teammate's mess, right? Go save your teammate from giving up a sack. Let's talk about 77 here on the front side. Guys, this is a big boy. This is a big boy, Jalen Carter. Firing it right down your throat. Firing it right down your throat. And for the most part, 77's battling, right? If you're going to die slow. And say it with me now. If you're going to die slow. That's how you die slow right there, 77. If you're going to die slow. Hey, this is big boy stuff right here from 63 and 77, okay? This is big boy stuff. This is SEC football, mano-a-mano, big on big, surface on surface, 0-on-0, 3-tech on 3-tech. What you got, okay? We're going to drive it off the ball, okay? Ain't no fancy stuffs, ain't no doubles, ain't no nothing. It's one-on-one, mano-a-mano. What happens to the line of scrimmage? What happens to the line of scrimmage? Who is going to win right here between 63 and 96? That is a dub for the offensive line. I know you can't see him, but he's got old Zion Log bent over like, over the barrel shown in the 50 states, okay, and driving him north and south. What you can't see from Devin Willock is Devin Willock up underneath the pads right here of one Beatmaster Bill Norton, okay, Beatmaster Bill Norton, and getting driven. Now, this little crease that opens up right here in between the guard and the tackle, okay, Devin Willock and Warren McClendon, is a direct relation, or direct cause rather, of 63 getting movement and 77 getting movement, and 70 not giving up on his block. Watch it from the tight. Watch the movement created at the nose and at the right guard position. That's big boy. That's big boy stuff. We call that uprooting, right? Uprooting guys against their will. They don't want to be moved. They don't. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, they do not want to be moved. Okay? Hey, this is really, really good stuff here from Devin Willock and Warren McClendon, okay? Bill Norton, we showed this one in the defensive line film study. Bill Norton about to get his stuff absolutely jacked up and walked right into the front side inside backer, okay? Right into the front side inside backer right here, okay? This dude is going to have an offensive lineman in his face faster than he's probably ever felt it. Boom, okay? Swallowed up. And all that movement, right? All that movement. Imagine. Let me draw it for you, okay? Imagine. We're trying to run the ball this way, right? But these guys are kind of getting stymied. But this one little combination block, this one little combination block between this right guard and this right tackle, moving this joker all the way over here into that front side inside backer. Well, guys, that's what creates what we call cutback lanes, right? That's what we create, cutback lanes. That's why inside zone and zone concepts and running schemes are so beautiful, because not everybody has to win, right? Just one big-time combination block has to win, and then we get two guys blocked. We get some penetration. We get some movement at the point, right? We get a stick in the ground by two, and we get north to south, and we pick up first downs. And we don't get too excited because you didn't run the football all that much on Saturday. But we get to have some fun, right? We get to have some fun. Offensive line, like coaching offensive line, being in the room is so much more fun when you actually are running the football, when it's all like man, our past our film studies back in the day in college were always just, I mean, hey, good kick slide right there. Good kick slide right there. Hey, we got the ball out quick. Yeah, we got him protected, right? It wasn't no coach getting fired up because he saw some flat backs and some folks getting put on their back on their head, right? Not much of that going on when you're throwing the ball 90 times in a game where you played 120 snaps like there was this scrimmage. Okay. Like was this scrimmage. Hey, SVP got kind of snuck right here, right? Okay, they're gonna do a little bit of how you doing, a little bit of how you doing, and a little bit of how you doing. Okay, it's all to get the center essentially a little confused. Okay, and he's supposed to be picking up Tresman Marshall as Tresman Marshall comes back inside. Okay, but what ends up happening is Devin Willock ends up taking two guys to the face because SVP gets stuck in the trash just a little bit too long. Watch at the center point right here. Watch at the center. They send a whole bunch of mess right there, right? And some of it leaks through, and 63 comes out with his head ducked, right? 63 comes out of the pile running towards the home sideline over here with his head tucked. Right there, you see him falling out, right? Got snuck a little bit, right? When we start getting all these games and stunts across our face, you got to understand that somebody's going to end up coming down the midline. I promise you, somebody's going to come down the midline. Get hands on with somebody right now as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Let's go all the way to 311. Back to the twos unit now. Hey, y'all tell me, okay? Y'all tell me if 55 was ready to strike on this play or if 55 was ready to run play action on this play. Because here's the deal, offensive lineman. If you go into a play action pass with the idea that it is indeed a play action pass and you can approach it as such, you're going to get your butt whooped. Okay, you're going to get your butt whooped. You have to take it as an aggressive play, right? It's a hard to bop, bop, right? Bop, bop. And then we get into our pass set, right? We do not brace for impact as we snap the football. Centers, that's not what we do. Watch. Is he bracing for impact or is he creating impact, right? You're snapping the ball. We should not be bracing for impact, okay? No. We should be striking. And when we are catching, right, when we are catching, not delivering, that's why we get driven back 4, 5, 6, 7 yards into the quarterback's launch point. And Carson Beck has to do a little how you doing, right? Carson Beck has to do a little how you doing, a little slingshot 65 yards down the field for a nice big play. We gotta be ready for impact. Even on play action pass is not a playoff. It is not a playoff, young football players. It's a great effort right here, Austin Blaschke. I want y'all to watch it from the top too. Okay, he's got a number 85 who I ain't never in my life. No offense, 85. Your mama's watching right now. I apologize. Number 4 right here too is a freshman tight end, all out here on the edge, and they're trying to run a cutback play, right? They're trying to run, not even a cutback. They're trying to run stretch zone this way, try to hit B gap, capture the edge, right? So Austin Blaschke comes to the line of scrimmage. We'll roll it back a little bit. Comes to the line of scrimmage and goes, hey, y'all got an out right there, right? Watch. You point to him, say 85. Y'all got an out right there. 85 is on 8. I got 47, whoever this joker is right here in front of me. I'm going to drive him off the ball. I'm going to keep my feet moving, Barry. Pancake. He's my teammate, though, so I'm not going to jump on him. Great rep, 58. Also like this rep a little bit by 53 right here, man. That's an old head. That's a junior right there in Warren Brinson that you are pretty much out-efforting at the point. Watch 53, the right guard right here. Kind of gets jacked up, right? But here's where that wrestling instinct comes in, right? Here's where we got to sink them cleats in the ground. We got to roll them hips, and we really got to find some fighting for some leverage, right? We got to find and fight for some leverage. Great rep right there, 53. How about 55 right here? Young center, we giving you a little trash earlier, right? I love it. Playing the half man on the combo. I wish I could I can. Let me show you how to play the half man on the combo just because I love doing this, man. Here we go. Check this out. Check me. Okay, when we're playing that half man, okay, like our guy right here is Jared Wilson. Okay, you're gonna snap that ball. You got that nose tackle right here on your shoulder, right? When I say we're playing half of a man, we are going to take our left shoulder and we're literally going to hold that guy right here on our chest, right? And we're going to walk like this. We're going to really kind of waddle back and forth. You can't see my feet, but they're wide. We kind of waddle like this, right? And then as soon as our left guard delivers that guy across our face, we take that inside hand and we really throw it, right? We really let it ride. And that's what creates that extra momentum to get Nazir Stackhouse across our face and off of this block and into the ground, man. This is textbook. Watch 55 here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch that left hand. He's going to play that inside pit of that nose tackle, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then drive that left hand over, bring him with us, collect them, as we call it, and keep driving. Beautiful. Beautiful. 6 from everybody involved. Love it from the big young guys. Man, some good effort all across the board. Them guys wanted in that end zone right there. Them guys wanted in that end zone right there. See a replay of the big, long, almost touchdown pass. Man, whew, I'm telling you what. I get excited watching this offensive line tape, man. I'm in here by myself. I'm not even live. I'm just being an absolute goober. Hey, Broderick Jones looking a lot better at this, right? So last year against Alabama, you saw Alabama start doing this, right? Start doing this. And even so much so at one point in the fourth quarter, they took 31, put them in a 3 technique, and they took Dallas Turner, put him out here and said, all right, we're going to run games on 59 for like 3 or 4 plays in a row right here, try to get a sack or a big play. And they get him a couple of times, right? He'd bite too hard down on the crosser, not have time to get back open to the wrapper, right? Or bite down too hard on the crosser and not have his hips set correctly on the wrapper, right? Or just not have his eyes snapped around quick enough. Watch how quickly this joker recognizes this nowadays. Watch this left tackle, watch his head. He's going to get a game stunt. We got the wrong one. Sorry. Let's try this again. I got 2 notes on Broderick back to back. I looked at the wrong one. Let's go to 417. We'll start all over. I'm actually going to go down the line here, give some kudos to a little bit of everybody. Great job picking all of this up, okay? They're going to move late here, okay? Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins is going to bump out. They're going to bump down. It's going to change their combos as they're working, right? As the ball is about to be snapped. Literally, as the ball is snapped, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay? They are on the move. Xavier Truss's combination has now changed. He's up straight free release onto the backer. Broderick Jones has got an inside 4-eye that he's got to dig out now. Okay, center's getting a crosser across his face. He's now got to close to seal that off. Backside linebacker's just not going to get gotten to, right? So all of these things changed on the fly as the ball snapped. And we get hats on hats. Honestly, it's pretty licked, except for the fact that, hey, running back gets clipped up, right? Kenny McIntosh, we worked this drill in Indies over and over and over again throughout your career. You falling on legs is not going to get you paid, baby. You falling on legs is not going to get you paid, 6. I thought it was a really good job right there on that front side, picking that movement up as it's happening. Same thing here on 3rd and 7, right? Same thing here on 3rd and 7. I think Broderick Jones getting much better at this. Here's this look I'm talking about, right? Watch him. Okay, boom, immediately snaps the head inside, finds the wrapper, right? Watch it again real closely. As soon as he IDs that Nolan Smith is playing a little lax, right? Playing a little off, not really giving him the rush because, hell, it's 3rd and 7. If the dude ain't coming, he's running games, right? If he is not full speed, full tilt, he's running games. So as soon as he comes off the ball, shows a little bit of hi-hat, right? Shows a little bit of a hi-hat. Broderick Jones' eyes snap immediately back inside. Boom, right there, and he picks up the stunt perfectly. Now, we can fight a little bit later. Both of these tackles, right? Both of these tackles can really work to fight longer here. They're losing late. But here's the problem, 12. When we drop the snap and we don't have proper depth in our alignment as a quarterback, guess who doesn't know that? Your offensive linemen who are blocking for you. So your offensive linemen who are blocking for you to be at 5.5, maybe 6 yards, and here we are at 9. So when they're pushing guys past the point, they're actually pushing guys to the point because you at the point, right? You at the point. So that, whatever, QB pressure, definitely not on the tackles. That's good reps. It's good reps from both. That's why we got to be very, very careful when we watch them TV copies, right? Listen to them yahoos on Twitter talk about how bad somebody blocked. Got to be very, very careful. Hey, it's a freshman over here. Talked about this in the opening, right? Hey, he looked really, really good in pass protection, except for the areas in which he needed an anchor. Okay, what is an anchor? It's your ability to stop stuff, right? It's your ability to stop stuff, whether that be inside power moves like this or bull rushes. Okay, all he's getting here is a run to pass conversion from 13 from the fellow freshman. Okay, and his inside leg, that foot that is up right now, is fitting to get blowed out. Okay, and it already is. Okay, you can see right here, he's already out of position. That front foot is supposed to be up and inside and strong, right? Up and inside and strong. Okay, he's already getting that inside foot blown out right now. And all this is, we call this opening the gate. Okay, bam, there you see, it's a perfect look at it. Pow, right there, right? Just, well, that's what we call it, opening the gate. It literally looks like he opens the gate right to the quarterback. How do we stop this from happening? Well, we got to get stronger in our core. We got to get stronger in our quads. We damn sure got to get stronger in our ass. All these things, as time develops, as we develop as a football player in college, these things will be cleaned up. Speaking of get cleaned up, let's get you guys out of here over on YouTube. Give one more shouts to the sponsor, Gramco.com. The Gramco.com, promo code Brooks25 will get you 25% off on all the good CBD and Delta 8 good stuff over there. I'm telling you right now, this is the watermelon. They got new flavors. They got blue raspberry and fruit punch over there right now. Go holler at it. Promo code Brooks25 will get you 25% off.